Hello there, I'm Russell Brand. This is the Trews. I'm here with B. Dolan.
Yeah.
I'm on the side of poor people getting organized. I'm on the side of choice where it is in short supply. I'm on the side of those the system doesn't authorize. LGBT, we are on the side of pride.
I like your thing, Film the Police. Will you tell us a bit about that, Film the Police?
That song came out of the Oscar Grant shooting that had just happened.
Where did that happen? What is that?
That happened in San Francisco, where an unarmed guy was pinned down by BART police on a subway platform, and in front of a whole bunch of people on a stopped subway train. They had him on the ground with his hands behind his back, and a BART officer took out a gun and shot him.
Rapid Transit Police confronted a man who was allegedly fighting on a train. Cops got the man down on the platform, hands behind his back, and then Officer Johannes Mercerli shot him.
And I was talking to an activist friend about how that became a flashpoint for people to organize around, mainly because so many people had their cameras out and caught it in the moment it happened, and that video was able to go viral and explode on the internet.
Let him go! What the...
She just happened to say passingly, like, you should remake F the Police, and you should do a song about filming cops. And I was like, that's not a bad idea. So we did it.
Film the police, run a tape for the underclass. Get the face, name and number on the badge. They flash, we flash back when they act disorderly. React accordingly and capture all that we see. Film the police. Film the police.
And by the time it was ready and came out, the Occupy Wall Street protests were happening. And so it just became a timing thing where on the news every night, people were seeing videos of white kids and Iraq war veterans. And suddenly it was like a huge part of the public consciousness because, people of color are continually dealing with police violence in their communities. But at that moment in time, everybody was dealing with police violence, and all these videos were popping up on the internet. And so that song came out on the internet and just kind of went, mini viral and became a thing, and Film the Police is
mini
now
viral, like maybe chlamydia.
Yeah.
Like it went viral, but it's not going to destroy you.
No, yeah. And we never made it to the Today Show somehow, oddly.
That is weird. That is weird that they don't want Film the Police on the Today Show. Yeah. They do. They regularly check into the Trews. We're thinking of doing some cross-branding. So, mate, there's a few things what you just said that I'm really interested in. Mm. One was we still stay black in our country. Black communities are often marginalised, and so I suppose like the broader host population doesn't feel that an issue such as police brutality affects them, and so they remain disengaged. So it's interesting when there's a flashpoint where it becomes evident that all people are suffering a similar oppression, just perhaps to a different degree.
Yeah, those are the kind of test communities where it happens first. But believe that what is happening there will happen in your neighborhood.
We're going to try being brutal in Ferguson for a while.
Exactly.
All right, it's not going well. Don't try it in our white area. How do you see the fusion of activism and hip hop and activism and entertainment in general? Because one of the things that I'm learning about activism a lot at the moment, and one of the things is how do we make it accessible and fun and inclusive, and not sort of like that traditional kind of activism where people feel a bit like, everyone just has a go at you for not doing enough all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was lucky because I was a fan of hip hop. So for me, it was immediately integrated because the first times that I ever thought about my situation and the things I saw around me in a political, analytical way, that was due to rap music. It was due to Chuck D, it was due to KRS-One, and later on Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine had that Evil Empire album. And on the inside, it was just a picture of a pile of books. And I was a 12 or 14-year-old kid, however old I was, and I just went and found all those books and read them.
Oh, that was smart. They didn't know what books to read.
Yeah. And so that was the beginning of my political thinking and consciousness anyway. So for me, hip-hop was the best teacher I ever had. The things my teachers weren't telling me, rappers were telling me.
Am I right in thinking that hip-hop itself is to a degree being co-opted by sort of consumerist and capitalist ideology with sort of, I don't know, through gangster rap in its modern incarnation and sort of bling thinking?
Yeah, I mean, there's, major music companies have that's been a trend for my entire lifetime, you know, that a certain kind of rap is propped up while a certain kind of rap is largely ignored.
Sell drugs, get rich. Another rapper spitting bullshit. Schools closed, locked in. Killer cops occupied by the dope biz. Overdose to the double homicide. Bow your head cause a lot of people died. It went away for just trying to survive. Motherfucker, cause the devil is alive.
How does your sense of personal alienation relate to what you do as an activist? I read that you were working as a doorman, for example, on 9/11. Tell us a bit about that, mate.
Yeah, I moved to New York City when I was 18 because that's where all my favorite rappers came from, and I didn't know how anything worked. I was like, I'm just going to go to New York and rap.
Like Dick Whittington becoming mayor of London. I'll just go there and I'll become a rapper.
Go there and rap. And
who's that rapping guy?
yeah, I was getting discovered. And that ended in me being working class in New York and trying to make it happen. And I was working as a doorman on Park Avenue. And yeah, we were a couple miles from the World Trade Center, and you know, there was a big rush to like everybody get back to normal. So we came in the next day and
we had to go back to normal the next day.
Yeah. Remember
back to normal.
Yeah, George Bush said the best thing you can do is go shopping. That was like one of his early responses to the 9/11 thing.
This work begins with keeping our economy growing, and I encourage you all to go shopping more.
And so,
yeah. Go shopping.
That's right.
Ooh,
or they've won. They've won already. So yeah, it was crazy. It was an educational time, though.
Why?
Because there were some of the most miserable people I've ever been around. They were really unhappy. Higher rates of suicide, depression, alcoholism, because you know, their only job is to personify wealth, is to go shopping every day, is to go to the new, you know, whatever party, whatever
Can't be
play
good for
day.
morale.
No, yeah.
Okay, let's get up and personify wealth.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's the point? I'm so lonely. It's not working. It's not working. You're on tour at the moment with Scroobius Pip.
I am, yeah.
What's going on? Where are you? How can people get tickets or see you?
They can go to bdolan.net for the full list of dates. We're on tour around the UK, Scotland, and Ireland until November 24th. Then I'm going to go home, finish up the next album, and I'll be back in the springtime, too.
I'm in London. Where can I come and see you?
You can come see me at the Nest. I think it's the 9th.
Like your beard.
The 9th and 10th, yeah.
You're selling tickets in your own chin.
Right in here.
I don't like it in here.
Got a front row seat for you, buddy.
Thank you very much for watching this episode of The Trews. I've learned a lot about activism. Do you feel you've taught us enough?
I feel like I've learned a little and taught a little. It was beautiful.
What a wonderful relationship we're developing.
Yeah.
Can you help us by saying subscribe here to The Trews? Subscribe here, subscribe here.
Subscribe here, subscribe right there.
That's the place to subscribe.
Right there?
That's where to do it, yeah.
Okay.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I want some trews. Let's have some trews.